Hey people, Bob here. Listen, I want to most of you probably know that I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a registered independent voter. And the reason I'm not is because I'm sick of both parties. I believe our country is corrupt because of both parties, not just one. Think about it. I mean, you got two wings on the same bird, and we're doing nothing but flying in circles. The right gets in control, we go one direction. Left gets in control, we go with the other. All they do is bicker and fight with each other. They do not ever put the citizens first. And of course, during the campaign season, they do nothing but lie to us and they manipulate figures. So, because so many voters are not voting from logic and they do very, very little research, and all they do is regurgitate the information that their favorite politician or their favorite news station threw at them. I want to educate a little bit how things are done. Let's talk about the two talking points that started. And by the way, subscribe if you want to hear more of these, because I'm going to be going over point by point so you know just how corrupt our country is, our political system is, so that you can become a educated voter instead of just, hey, they like abortion, so I want to vote for them. That's a bullcrap way of voting. Same thing with, it's a black female. I want to vote for her. We need a black female in there. Whether we need a black female or not, we need a good person in there. And if you're just using somebody's gender and race as a reason to vote for them, wrong reason. All right. It's stupid. It's an illogical way of choosing a candidate and somebody to run our country. And to vote for them because they're not Trump, which I hear all the time, is another BS reason. All right. How about choosing the candidate that is able and willing to do what needs to be done? So with that said, let's talk about a couple of talking points. Let's talk about the economy and unemployment, because the current administration is touting those two things, that they did a fantastic job since Trump had them. All right. Let me tell you how they measure them first. All right. Unemployment. How they get the percentage of unemployment is they look at what the figure is at a particular time in history. Of course, they're going back to Trump to say, this is where we were. You know what else happened during Trump? COVID. You know what else happened during Trump? They put people out of work. Do you remember? That's when in the beginning of COVID, they gave $600 to everybody. Nobody wanted to work. They all went on unemployment. So, of course, unemployment was high, so they used those figures. Then, during this administration time, they pulled the figures again after everybody's gone back to work. And what do they say? They say, look how many jobs we created. As if people returning to work is them creating a new job. Didn't happen. And the larger the percentage of the jobs that were created, were government jobs, IRS workers, the FDA workers. They created more government jobs, which is just more of an expense for taxpayers. The public sector did not create that many more jobs. They're just using fake numbers, and most of you all buy it. All right, so don't buy the unemployment crap. The other thing they talk about is the economy, how much better the economy is than when it was under Trump. Let me tell you how they measure the economy, because I know if you're like me, all we got to do is look around and see that the economy ain't that great. People don't have a bunch more money in their pocket to spend. But what they're going to do is they look at consumer spending. Is that up from when it was under Trump? One, of course it is. It's up because everything costs so friggin' much more. It's not like they're saving more money or they have more money to spend. Consumer spending is up because the things we purchase are up. That's why that figure is higher. They also use business investment, whether that's higher than it was previously. Do you think businesses were investing during COVID? Heck no. A lot of them were going under. So naturally, they weren't investing as much as they are now. So yes, business is up a lot more before then. Government spending. Hey, they see how much the government spends. How about Ukraine? Any money going there? How about all the IRS agents? Any money going there? How about the $7.2 trillion in debt that the current administration added on top of Trump's? So yeah, government spending is up as well. So don't buy that crap that the economy is great because of our current administration, or the unemployment is so low because of our current administration. Both of them are false. All right. I'm going to stop there with that. Subscribe for more. We're going to talk about lobbyists next. You'll be surprised. And how these politicians not even retire, make hundreds of millions of dollars on a salary that's $200,000 or less. I'm going to tell you how they do it. Stay tuned. Subscribe.